What's up guys, it's Ian here, back today with another video, and as many of you know, I've been away for a while. I haven't posted a video in quite a while at this point. I might have just been running low on ideas related to fitness. I want to keep making videos, but I think in the effort to create more content, I'm going to pivot the focus of my YouTube channel away from only fitness content and try to make it a more general, holistic lifestyle content. So I'm going to be showing you more things like hanging out with friends, going to the range, still working out, a variety of things. I'll still do question and answer videos. If any of you have specific video requests regarding fitness topics, I'm definitely still interested in it. My background is definitely still heavily focused in fitness, and it's going to continue to be a major component of my life going forward. Since I don't have the community tab unlocked yet, I think you unlock that at like 10k subscribers or something, I can't make an announcement, but this is basically an announcement video. So there's the announcement. There you have the overall description of what I'm going to be focusing on more. Fitness will definitely still be a focus there, but I am going to be pivoting directions just to allow myself to make more content. I felt like I was kind of running out of ideas as far as fitness content and just repeating the same videos over and over again. And I was asking people for video suggestion topics, but it just seemed like there weren't too many heavily requested topics. So I think changing the focus of the channel overall is going to really help me make more content. If you're just looking for the channel update, there it is. If you want a bit more information regarding why I made these decisions, keep listening and I will discuss them right now. It's pretty bright out here, so I'm gonna put these glasses back on. Gotta avoid that UV radiation eye damage. So when I talk to a lot of my friends about fitness, the fitness industry, and what does it take to be a fitness influencer, it's really this kind of Venn diagram with the two main components and then kind of a distant third component. The first component, I'd say, is definitely how you look. If you don't look a certain way, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to be successful as a fitness influencer. The second one is probably the quality of information. And if you're a real connoisseur of information, I'd say this is actually number one, but let's just say for the average person in the public, this is probably number two. The average person in the public is more likely to follow somebody based on how they look over the quality of information that they're giving out. So that's number two. I'd say number three, and this is a distant three, is probably your strength, your physical strength. Not like your, strengths and weaknesses as a person or, your character flaws. I'm just saying your physical strength. And this is a distant number three because I think the average layperson in the public, they don't care too much about how much you can lift, whether it's street lifting or powerlifting or Olympic weightlifting. The average person doesn't really care about strength sports. For the average person in the world, not like people who are heavily into fitness, because then maybe strength matters a lot more, but to the average person in the world, I think just your appearance and the quality of information matter the most, and strength also does matter a bit. Why am I saying this? Why am I pointing out the existence of this whole Venn diagram thing? I'm essentially pointing it out. This might sound like an excuse, but I feel like I'm just trying to be realistic. Why have I been unable to succeed in the fitness influencer space so far? I think it largely could be just due to topic selection, video editing, and just my delivery of information. But I think to some extent, I'm not the most aesthetic. So tying into the appearance aspect, I'm not able to just draw in everybody with the appearance alone. You got some guys who, for example, like Mike Thurston, Bradley Martin, their appearance itself is enough to just draw in a huge audience, regardless of what they're saying, right? Then you got the other side of the Venn diagram. You got people like Mike Israetel, you got the whole Barbell Medicine squad, all those people, they give out really high level, good quality information. They're also quite strong and aesthetic, but you could argue that they're not the most well known for their appearance, but they're the most well known for the quality of information they give out, and then their appearance and strength are kind of secondary things. I felt like the information I was giving out was pretty good in general. Maybe it wasn't the best. And then the third, strength. I've never really been the strongest individual. I've gotten kind of strong. I've gotten close to a bodyweight chin-up. I've gotten a bodyweight dip on the dip belt before. So I've had some pretty decent feats of strength, but I've never been like top-tier strength athlete, like the strongest compared to a lot of these elite people around the world, whether it's in street lifting, powerlifting, Olympic weightlifting, whatever the sport is. I've never had an elite display of strength at that top level. I've probably reached like late intermediate or advanced stage type of strength in certain lifts, not overall, but in certain lifts. But I've never had like top tier strength. I just think in the Venn diagram, I've fallen a bit short in each of the categories to be a pure fitness influencer. I just don't know if it's realistic for me to expect to be able to make this a career as a fitness only thing. I definitely still want to give out fitness information because I feel like it's a great outlet to help the world, and it does make me feel better when I'm able to give out fitness information. There's a lot of confusion surrounding it. I think a lot of the confusion is like, how much work do you have to put in to get X result? To sum it up, to get most of the health benefits from fitness and an exercise regimen, it's actually very little. You don't need to do very much to glean most of the health benefit from it. Now, to become your most aesthetic, your strongest, to unlock your full potential, yeah, that takes a lot of work, but just to get the health benefits of fitness, it's actually very little work, and I think that's a huge point of confusion. This video has already been a bit longer than I intended it to be. The announcement part, I tried to sequester that into the first minute, and then the rationale was the rest of it. If you've wanted to listen to the whole video, hey, thank you for listening. You're a true fan, and that sums up pretty much what I wanted to say here. I think to be a fitness influencer, you need to either excel in certain categories of that Venn diagram or be really well-rounded, but the well-rounded people tend to not make it. When we think about the famous fitness influencers who get a lot of money and they've done really well in the field, they tend to always excel in at least one of the categories or be really good in one or two of the categories, but they tend to excel in one category. I can't think of any fitness influencer who is just like mediocre across the board and still made it. So I'm going to be focusing more on general content, still with the fitness info in there. So drop those comments down below. Tell me what you want to see in the next videos. And until next time, don't let anybody stop your gains.